Okay, so I try to categorize everything so it can be clear and concise. So these are the things that I made. Like, these are like my staples that I try to keep in the fridge, you know, just to make things easier when you're hungry and you don't have meal ideas. This over here is like quick snacks essentially. I'll explain everything in a little bit, but I pretty much always have these in the cabinets. Then here are my salads. I'll get into it in a second. Oh, and these are my fruit and veggies that I'm going to eat this week. I just want to re-emphasize, I'm not the type of meal prepper to make exact meal for every day this week. I'm gonna eat a quinoa salad. Like, no, that's not the way I operate. I operate on a daily basis. So that's why I keep everything in different compartments so I can always switch it up during the week, and I'll give you meal ideas in a second. So yeah, first we have my steel cut oats, which is regular plain Jane. I made this in my rice cooker, and all I did was put water and steel cut oats. That's it. So usually what I personally do, the way I make my steel cut oats, I'll take either a half a cup or a cup. It depends on the size of my banana or apple. If it's a big apple, I'll use like a half a cup of steel cut oats. Or if it's a big banana, or if it's smaller, I'll use more oats because, you know, I try to monitor my carb intake. And personally, I add peanut butter, cinnamon, chia seeds, hemp seeds. So yeah, that's what I personally do. Oh, and when I warm it up, because I warm it up over the stove, you can use a microwave. We personally don't have one in my house, but you can add, I add almond milk to this. So I made it with water, but I add a little bit of almond milk just for a creamier taste. So for other options, if you don't like the way I have my recipe set up, you can use banana, apples, blueberries, strawberries. That's for like just the base of the fruit. For like sweeteners, you can use honey, maple syrup. I personally like peanut butter. And then you can also add vanilla when you actually make it. I use it sometimes for the most part. So that's for my breakfast. And then I want to show you, usually for lunch or dinner, like my bowls or salads that I make. Let me see. Okay, I don't know how to explain this. So a bowl and a salad essentially is the same thing. There's a base, which these are gonna be my bases. So I have lettuce in here. It's all chopped up and ready to go. I have it chopped up at this size because, like, if my boyfriend wants to make like a sandwich or like a turkey burger or something, they're really big, so he can like pop on a sandwich. Even his salads, he likes them thicker, so I leave it like this. But for me, I individually take a handful and chop it up smaller. So now these are our bases. So we have romaine, we have spring mix. I got the organic one from Trader Joe's. You can use, these are grilled vegetables. I know it doesn't look appetizing right now, but it tastes really good. And there's shrimp in here as well. I just grilled them. So these are base quinoa, black beans, brown rice. Those are our bases. So essentially, if you want to make a salad, you add a little bit of this, a little bit of this, or either or. And you can add a little bit of anything else. Or you can add like mainly rice and then add some beans, add some quinoa, add some veggies. Also, I keep frozen veggies in the refrigerator. I like to eat them steamed fresh or grilled, like made fresh. So I don't do those in bulk. I do that like really, it's really quick. It takes 7 minutes, not a big deal. I feel like I'm just rambling, but I know I'm just trying to get all this information out to you. So essentially, again, you're gonna make a bowl, like just a bunch of stuff, kind of like Chipotle style, a bunch of stuff all mixed together. So essentially, that's how I go about my meal prep. Like there's so many options. So again, you need a base. You have your romaine lettuce or any type of green, spinach or whatever. I have my spring mix. Then you have your bases. You have the veggies. These are sauteed veggies, or boiled, or steamed. Then you can have your rice and quinoa and black beans. I think I said it. For the dressing, I personally love this lemon herb one. Tastes so good. I use 2 tablespoons, and then if I need more, I just add apple cider vinegar and a squeeze of lemon. And also, another bowl idea, I like totally forgot this one. You can use a sweet potato like chopped up as a base, or a cucumber. I love eating cucumbers because it's so low calorie, but it's very filling. This week, I didn't plan that. I'm using a cucumber as a snack, so FYI. So essentially, I have my meals pretty much mapped out in my head or written down, whatever you prefer, but that's my plan. But those are 2 extra options. So what I usually use for protein is either like shrimp. I have shrimp in there. I'll use egg whites, or I have wild caught salmon from Costco. So I would use that as a protein. Or for most of the nights, most of my days, I really don't even add protein. And if I feel like I haven't had it yet, I'll probably make an egg. So yeah, also, besides this, because this stuff is not going to make your salads tasty, this would definitely do it. I like to add avocado. Me personally, I absolutely love avocado, as you can see, and there's like one missing because I just ate it the other day. You could also add strawberries, which I didn't put up here because I bought a huge one from Costco and they went bad super quick. But you could add blueberries. I love adding strawberries and avocado. I love adding grilled vegetables. That's probably my favorite thing, like grilled peppers and onions. Like, this is like grilled broccoli and peas as well in here. Let me show you actually one more thing. This is actually one of my secret weapons. I get this from Trader Joe's. It's fire roasted red peppers and onions. Instead of chopping them up, I get them already grilled. And I like to just throw this over rice or quinoa. So, I also forgot to mention, for breakfast, sometimes I like to do like a slice of toast with an egg and egg whites and some avocado, or kind of like an avocado bowl where it's just like avocado, grilled onions, and some eggs. If you're not plant-based or vegetarian or whatever, add some turkey bacon. It's amazing. So I meant to mention that for breakfast option, I plan on just doing the oatmeal, but sometimes, say if I want to zhuzh it up a little and do like oatmeal for later in the day or whatever, there you go.
I'm so in love with you.